Imagine getting fined a 25 because your snow fell in the wrong direction. Then $50 because your bird feeder gave off bad vibes to the local birds. And 75 for owning patio furniture that wasn't mountain enough. Sounds like a joke, right? Welcome to Pine Ridge Estates, a luxury mountainside community in Colorado with more HOA rules than pine trees. Wesley Chong, a 44-year-old IT consultant, moved into the neighborhood for a peaceful life, hoping to escape the chaos of corporate meetings and endless notifications. But instead of tranquility, he found Karen, the HOA president, full-time yoga-wear entrepreneur and part-time crystal energy healer, her real power. A laminated clipboard, a sharp smile, and a rulebook she referred to as the Constitution. At first, Wesley laughed off the ridiculous citations, but things escalated quickly. Karen began spying on him from the community gazebo with binoculars, claiming she was birdwatching. In December at 8 p.m., she left flyers in his mailbox featuring crying pine trees and hard hats, warning him about his noncompliance harming forest morale. And the final straw, a typed and signed letter demanding his house keys, so she could personally inspect his cabin for mold by sniffing. But what Karen didn't know was that Wesley used to work in state code enforcement. And her boss just happened to be his old college roommate, now director of the HOA regulatory office. Wesley gathered evidence: the bogus citations, the weird surveillance footage, and even an HOA email titled "Mold Patrol Mobilizes." Then he made the call. The next morning, 3 government vehicles pulled up. Out stepped his friend, 2 investigators, and a representative from the Attorney General's office. Karen greeted them in full HOA regalia, puffy vest, designer boots, clipboard in hand. She didn't even make it through her opening speech before being handed a thick file of her violations. The charges? Unauthorized key copying, falsified HOA rules, inventing fake committees like the Decorative Gourd Task Force and Vibe Enforcement Squad, misuse of HOA funds, and harassment of residents. She tried to defend herself by claiming she had a spiritual connection to mold. It didn't help. She was removed from her position, fined, banned from the community, and sentenced to community service, with strict orders to stay away from any HOA matters. Wesley finally got what he came for: fresh mountain air, peace and quiet, and his cabin trim. Still glorious. If you're into wild HOA stories, revenge served cold, and justice with a side of humor, hit follow now. Because this isn't just one neighborhood feud. It's a war. And we've only scratched the surface.